Hi everybody, Mrs. Anderson here, ready to read you a story. Today I've chosen a book called The Huge Bag of Worries. Now I know that this is an anxious time for a lot of you and some of you will be really worried, but I hope this story will help a little bit to how we can deal with those things. Okay. The Huge Bag of Worries by Virginia Ironside. Jenny had always been happy. She had a lovely mum and dad, a great brother, well, most of the time. She had a best friend at school and she liked her teacher. And then, of course, there was Loftus the dog. But recently, she'd been getting gloomier and gloomier. It wasn't just one thing, it was everything. She worried that she was getting too fat. She worried that Loftus had fleas and that her best friend was going away. She worried that she was getting bad marks at school and she thought she heard someone whispering about her in the playground. She worried when her mum and dad got her into an argument, and she even worried about wars and bombs. Until one day she woke to find a huge bag of worries. The bag followed her everywhere, to school, to swimming, to the toilet even, and it was stuck by her even when she was watching TV. She tried ignoring it, but it didn't go away. She tried throwing it away, but it always came back. She tried to lock it out, but when she got back to her bedroom, there it was, waiting for her. It was like a horrible shadow she couldn't get rid of. What could she do? She asked her brother for help, but he was busy with his computer game, and all he said was, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any worries." After that, she didn't feel like asking anyone else. She knew she'd only feel really silly. Mum would probably say, "You've got no worries that I can see. You're a lucky girl. You've got your health, your friends, your family. What more do you want?" So she decided not to tell. To make matters worse, the bag dragged around her feet so much that when she was walking to school, she was even late and the teacher was cross. Jenny couldn't tell her what had happened, and anyway, she knew she'd say, "You've got too many worries. In future, leave that bag at home." When Jenny told her best friend about the bag, she suggested that Jenny locked it up in a cupboard and tried not to think about it. "That's what I'll do," she said. But it just didn't work. Even Loftus couldn't help. He tried his best and barked like mad, but the bag stood its ground. One morning, Jenny woke up, got dressed and walked down the road. She'd had enough. The tears started rolling down her cheeks. She sat on a garden wall and put her head in her hands. She thought, "I'm going to have to live with this bag forever." Then she heard a voice, and looking up, she saw the kindly face of the old lady who lived next door. "Goodness," said the old lady, "what on earth is that huge bag of worries?" Through her tears, Jenny explained how it had followed her for weeks and got bigger and bigger, and she just wanted it to go away. "Now, let's open it up and see what's inside," said the old lady. But Jenny said she couldn't. If she opened the bags, the worries might jump out, and who knew what would happen? "Nonsense," said the old lady firmly. "There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing a worry hates more than being seen. If you have any worries, however small, the secret is to let them out slowly, one by one, and show them to someone else. They'll soon go away." So Jenny opened the bag. The old lady sorted the worries into groups. Jenny was astonished to see how small they looked when they were out in the open. Half the worries disappeared because lots of worries hate the light of day. As for the rest, the old lady put some in her shopping basket to deal with herself. Some she sent packing because they no longer belonged to her, they belonged to other people. And some she just blew a kiss to. And some, she said, were worries that everyone had, even Jenny's family, her friends and her teacher. And as for the bag, I hope you enjoyed that story. I hope you realise that yes, we will have some worries right now, but the thing you need to remember is to share them with the people in your family so that they can help. Okay, bye-bye for now, and I'll speak to you soon.